Welcome to Pipe Tools. Today we're talking about the Aquaphon A-100 Professional Complete Kit. The Aquaphon is an electro-acoustic water leak detection instrument. And when you think about it, when pipes leak, the energy in the water causes the pipe to vibrate. This is sometimes referred to as structural borne noise. When the pressurized water exits the pipe into the soil, it disturbs the rocks and the sand and so forth, and it makes noise. This we refer to as ground-borne noise. The Aquaphon A-100 amplifies and filters these vibrations to help identify and hopefully pinpoint potential water leaks. What we are listening for is noise. This is an example of a leak noise. All leak noises are different depending on many factors. A couple of these factors include the pipe material, the size and diameter of the pipe, the distance from the leak. The theory being that the closer to the source of the leak, the louder the amplitude of the noise. The Aquaphon A-100 can be used for survey work. It's great for listening to hydrants, water services, valves, mainline valves. Any place in your distribution system where you have contact points, you have the opportunity to listen with the A-100. Many leak detection companies use the A-100 for pinpointing leaks with the use of the various ground microphones. Excellent tool for pinpointing leaks. One of the other things that the Aquaphon A-100 can be used for is the locating of non-metallic pipe. If you could place a noise on a non-metallic pipe, maybe a pulse or a thump, you can use the ground microphones to pinpoint the location of the pipe. We call the A-100 a professional kit because of its many versatile features. It comes with 4 different types of microphones, which enables you to do almost every listening possibility, from valves to hydrants to contact points within your distribution system. It has 3 different levels of noise amplification. It has a versatile filtering capability. It has in-case charging, which enables you to go out into the field and plug the device into your cigarette lighter or into your inverter to keep everything fully charged. It has the ability to sample or listen full time depending on what your needs are at the particular moment. The device has hearing protection. It has a backlight for doing work at night. If you're out in the field at night doing survey work, the screen can be lit. It truly is a tool for professional leak detectors, people who work at the water company, and folks that are really serious about doing water leak detection work. A complete Aquaphon kit comes with an A-100 receiver, a charging cradle to charge the A-100 receiver, a set of Sewerin headphones, a carry triangle. The carry triangle makes it easier to handle the device in the field. It comes with a test rod microphone. Sometimes we refer to this test rod microphone as a T4. It comes with a nice, robust, heavy-duty contact tip, a test rod extension, this is called a wind-protected ground microphone, sometimes referred to as a BO4 microphone. It's great for flat surfaces like asphalt and concrete. Has a floating microphone in it, which is very nice. Ground microphone handle for attaching to the microphones. A soft soil microphone with a 3-point base. It also comes with a spike that screws into the bottom for listening on irregular surfaces and across lawns, so forth. It also comes with a contact mic, which we refer to as an EM30 microphone, chargers for connecting to the cradle, car charger, owner's manual, and lastly it comes with a carry case. The carry case, it contains compartments, phone compartments for storing all the various parts of the Aquaphone. And on the side of the case is a port for plugging in your charger. So everything charges inside the case. Let's take a look at the Aquaphone receiver for a moment. To turn the device on, we take a microphone and we plug it in. You should hear a nice snap, crisp snap when you plug it in. The numbers that come up are the current version of the software. The M01 is the EM30 microphone. The hertz range for the settings appears. And as you can see right now, the symbol for the headphones is on the screen, meaning that the hearing protection has kicked in. So it will not allow the noise to go to the headphones. To change this, what we'll do is we'll turn down the volume in the headset. We can do that by pressing the microphone button, clearly marked with 2 microphones. You notice that when we did that, a speaker indicator came on the screen. This enables us to change some of the settings. So what we'll do is we'll turn down the volume. You'll notice that the volume indicator bar that's along the bottom of the screen has moved to the left. And we'll turn it down one more time, which is great. Another thing that we can do is to change the scale that we're listening to. You'll notice that the scale has maxed out. So what we want to do is go from the 10 scale to a different scale. To do that, while the speaker is still on, we press the scale button, and we've changed the scale to the 1000 scale. The 1000 scale is the least amount of amplification. You might want to use the 1000 scale when you pretty much know where the leak is. You can hear that it is making a lot of noise, and you want to use it for pinpointing more so than trying to really find a leak. So in areas where you can already hear the leak noise and you want to have less amplification, you would use the 1000 scale. If we press the scale button again, you'll notice that the 100 appears, and the noise level is in medium amplification, the 100 scale. This is where I traditionally start off with. I usually set my scale to the 100 scale, and I can adjust either way from there. You'll notice that in the bar graph, right now there is a break in the line. The Aquaphone receiver always indicates the quietest moment that it heard. So in our case today, right here, right now, the quietest moment that it heard was at that break line. And all the noises above that quietest moment are reflected in the bar graph. If we press the scale key again, we go to the 10 scale. And the 10 scale is the most amount of amplification. Say you're working and looking for a pipe that's deep. You know, the water leak is under maybe 2 levels of asphalt and some brick or under concrete, and you need more amplification to pinpoint exactly where that leak is, then you might want to use the 10 scale. To turn the speaker off again, we hit the microphone button, and you'll notice that the speaker disappeared. So if we want to listen full time, or if we want to change any of the settings, we press the microphone button. so that the speaker appears. If we're out in the field and we're doing survey work, and we only want to listen to the pipe for just a second to see if yes, there is noise or no, there is no noise, we might want to use the sampling button. That's this little button up here at the top. We press and hold that, and you'll notice that the speaker has come on. And you would normally get a noise reading, but we're a little too noisy in here. So what we'll do is we'll turn the speaker on, change our scale to the 1000 scale, and now we're not maxed out. So if we want to listen in the room again, we press and hold the sample button. You'll notice that we have a reading. The minimum consistent noise level that it heard was an 11. The old reading went to the side. This helps you do some comparison and pinpointing. If we want to do some filtering, we can do that by pressing the Hertz range button. And you'll notice that the range of the Hertz ranges have come up. And the 100 is blinking off. The lower end of the Hertz range is blinking. To change that, either up or down, we can hit the down button and take it down to 1 Hertz. To enter that, we press the Hertz button again. And now on the high side, it's listening to 1500 Hertz. We can go up or we can go down. Since most leak noises are under 1500 Hertz, I usually set it between 1 or 100 and 1500 Hertz. To set this, we press the button again. It says OK. It recognizes that we changed the Hertz range that we're listening to. Now, for each time that we plug in the E30 microphone, those Hertz ranges are set. To change it, once again, we press the Hertz button, and we can see how the Hertz ranges are set. Okay. To turn the device off, we unplug the microphone, and the device shuts down. So looking at the receiver itself, at the top we have the sampling button, we have our screen, microphone button, scale button, backlight button, up or down buttons, our Hertz range button. We have our plug socket for the headphones. We have our plug socket for our microphones. And we also have 2 gold plates, and this is how the current is sent to the batteries for charging. We use the charging cradle to set the device in the charging cradle. Let's move on to talk about the microphones, the Aquaphon A-100 microphones. The first microphone I'd like to talk to you today about is the test rod microphone. And it's a great survey tool, very comfortable to use. Comes with a nice contact tip. We're going to use this for getting down on water surfaces, valves. We might use it to listen to hydrant bodies. And once again, we plug in the device on the receiver, current version of the software. You notice a T appears. That stands for test rod. So the device knows the previous settings for the test rod. So since this is our initial setup here, what we'll do is we'll set the settings for the test rod. Okay. It's in the 100 scale, which is nice. That's where I like to operate from. But we notice that the headphones appear, meaning that we're having the hearing protection come on. So what we might want to do is turn down the volume. To turn down the volume, we press the microphone button. We're listening as indicated by the speaker button. And we'll use the down button, press and hold, to bring the volume down in our headset. We'll then turn the speaker off so that we can go from valve to valve and just use the sampling button to take noise samples. To turn it off, we just unplug the microphone and the device turns off. I always hold the test rod microphone from the black handle. If you hold the microphone down here, closer to the microphone, all the noise of your hand winds up in your noise sample. So it's much easier to hold the device from the black handle and not wind up with extraneous noise that you don't want in your survey. The next microphone we're going to talk about is the B04 microphone. This is a wind protected microphone, which means that because of this gasket here, if you're using it on a flat surface, the wind cannot get under the microphone. Very helpful for light, windy days. If we turn the device over, we see that there is a free-floating microphone in there, and that helps protect the mic from being picked up and put down, to reduce any chances of damage to the microphone. This microphone is not submersible in water. Although we can use it on wet surfaces, the idea is not to allow the water to get up into the electronics of the microphone. The soft soil microphone has 3 points on it, and it also can double as a ground mic. We use this on irregular surfaces, stone driveways, on the grass, on rocky areas. It acts as a ground microphone, very similar to the wind protected microphone. One of the nice things about this microphone, it has a slot underneath of it, underneath this yellow plug, to attach a soft soil spike. Screw it into the bottom of the microphone, and it enables you to penetrate the soft soil and get readings. This is the ground microphone handle for the ground mics. And the fourth microphone I'm going to show you right now is what we call the EM30 microphone. The nice thing about this microphone is the magnetic tip comes off, and we can add a contact tip such as this one to listen to pipes, hydrants, anything that's really close by. Or we can put the magnet back on, and because it has this nice long cord, we can get down into valve boxes and so forth and listen. This microphone is waterproof, and you can put it into valve boxes that are filled with water, or you can attach a rod extension and a contact tip, and use this to get down and make contact with the pipe. Always keep in mind that without contact to the pipe, you're not listening to the potential water leak noise. Important to make contact with the pipe. Well, I would like to say thank you for joining us today and learning about the Aquaphon A-100 professional kit.